Friends, let's go back for a moment to the origins, to this time when, according to Torah, everything started. Adam and Eve have been expelled from the Garden of Eden, and they are now trying to understand how their life will look like from now on. And then they realize that the days are going shorter, that light becomes scarcer, and they are terrified. Maybe the process of creation is reversed. Maybe, after having disobeyed God, the Creator has decided to put an end to this experience. As the days grow shorter, Adam lights a candle, then a second, then a third. After the eighth day, they realize that days are slowly getting longer, that light is gradually coming back. From now on, they decided they will light 8 candles each year to ensure that after the shortening of days, light will come back and conquer darkness. That is at least how the Midrash has explained the reason why we are celebrating Chanukah each year. We know of another rabbinic legend, the desecration of the Temple of Jerusalem by the Greeks, the finding of a jar of oil that would be sufficient only for one day and that actually lasted 8, and the rededication of the Temple of Jerusalem on the 8th day as a dwelling place for God among us. We also know of a debate about how to light the candles. Should we have 8 candles on the first day, 7 on the second, and so on until the 8th day with one candle? Or should we light one candle on the first day, two on the second, etc., until we light 8 candles on the 8th day, which is actually our custom now? The rabbis came up with a very powerful principle. One increases in holiness and one does not decrease in holiness. In other words, it is our mission to add holiness to our lives, even when circumstances are against us. From times immemorial, human beings have noticed the two solstices, in winter when days grow longer, and in summer when they start to shorten. It has also become an allegory for the eternal cycle of light and darkness, of life and death, and also a call to be forever hopeful. Nothing lasts forever. We can anticipate some low tide after having reached our peaks, but we can also expect that the wheel will turn, and this year has been an illustration of its cycle. And now that the vaccine is starting to get distributed, we can hope for more light in our lives. If you scroll down in the newsletter, you will see that we have prepared for you a daily encounter with light, either just with me on some nights or with our Beitenu children on Sunday and with other LJ communities at the end of Chanukah next Thursday. Thanks to Sandra Weber, KLS will be part of this celebration by a special rendition of Mao Tzu. Together, we will illumine our screens and bring light into this world. You may have noticed that I wasn't able to be with you on Shabbat. It is a bit strange for me to have to talk publicly about my health, but it does have an impact on KLS, so I thought I should give you some update. When I got COVID back in March, it stayed within my system for about 8 weeks. A consultant told me that the virus has damaged my lungs, which explains the ongoing fatigue. I have a series of tests planned for early January to check everything. It is not life-threatening, and eventually the situation will improve. But in the meantime, I have bad days, and I've caught recently a bug that hit me very hard. But there is no need to worry. It will get better. And I wanted to thank you for all your marks of sympathy and kindness, and also for those who stepped in when I couldn't do it this Shabbat. Thank you. So the motto of 2020 is indeed, "This too shall pass." We are fortunate. We have each other, our community is thriving, and I feel so privileged to be your rabbi. So I shall see you on our first Chanukah candle on Thursday evening. In the meantime, be safe and look after yourself.